friends, this is Steel Fairy, and I just recently got back from Too Many Games. And if you don't know what Too Many Games is, it's basically a convention for video games that takes place in Pennsylvania, in the same convention hall as RetroCon, which I've been to a couple times. And RetroCon usually happens in the fall, and it's more for like 70s and 80s media, whereas Too Many Games encompasses video games as a whole. There's no, like, you know, decade that they sort of focus on. So yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I actually went with my friend Do Knight, who has been on this channel before. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to record it all while we were there. We were just so busy going around the convention hall and so tired by the time we got back to the hotel that we just never got around to it. But anyway, so I want to do a haul of the stuff that I found there in the dealer's hall or from panels or whatever. So I'll start off with something that I got from a panel. The first day we were there, um, there was the Vinesauce Q&A with just Vinny, and then Saturday was the Vinesauce team Q&A. So these are what I got from Vinny's Q&A. A little Vine Shroom sticker, which I'm totally going to use in an eat-a bag in the future, and a kazoo! Yay! Whoop, there you go. Ta-da! So yeah, he was handing out a bunch of stuff at the end of the panel. He had like Vinesauce soap and deodorant for some reason, because apparently a bunch of companies like approach him and were like, we want to make Vinesauce themed things or whatever, and he was just like handing it out. But I specifically asked him for a kazoo because I had heard him talk about giving them out at conventions in the past, and this is the first time I've ever seen him in person, so I really wanted a kazoo, and I got it. And then the next day I embarrassed myself by asking him how to play it at the Cinemassacre live panel. Yes, I was that girl in the frilly dress. Anyway, if you were there, you know. He says everyone makes the mistake of trying to blow into a kazoo instead of humming into it, so you're supposed to hum into a kazoo. I did not know that. I play flute and recorder and ocarina and like stuff you blow into, not hum, okay? So anyway, next thing. I was looking for a present to get for Op Zero while I was there because unfortunately he could not make it to Too Many Games. So I found this. He actually collects a lot of Mega Man figurines. He has a Mega Man X one and a black version of Zero, I think, and regular Zero, and I'm not sure what that other one is. Sorry. But yeah, I decided to get him Mega Man EXE from the Battle Network series. And I know he loves the Battle Network series, so he was very happy to receive this. And I was glad that he didn't already own it, because I was like trying to rack my memory, like, what figurines does he already own? I don't want to get him a repeat. But everything worked out. Don't worry about it. So, the next thing is just an anime item. Just a Sailor Moon wrist cuff with Chibi Chibi on it. I thought it would look cute for like Fairy K fashion, because I don't really have a lot of like wrist accessories like bracelets and stuff, so I thought I would get that. Oh yeah, and speaking of Vinesauce, I went to their booth on Sunday, because Saturday was so crowded. There was no way I was ever going to make it to their booth. And so they handed out some free stuff. I got a rainbow sticker. Unfortunately, it's not signed by Direboar like the unicorns are, but it's a rainbow sticker. And then I got a Rev button. So yeah, pretty much all of the American streamers were at the booth, except I think Jen got sick. So it is what it is. Um, I think it was Melissa. There was like this most adorable girl there, and I say I think it was her because I don't actually know what the streamers look like in real life. This is the first time I've actually met them in person, so now I know what a few of them look like. Um, but I heard Melissa was there at the convention, so I'm guessing this was her. But it was just like this really cute girl in a denim like vest jacket thing with a bunch of cute buttons on it, and she's got a sweet little voice. And she actually knew what Lolita fashion was and complimented me on my coordinate on Sunday. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy that one of the Vinesauce streamers knows what Lolita fashion is. And since it was Sunday and their booth wasn't busy or anything, I just kind of like stood there and had a conversation with her for a while. And she was such a sweetie, so you know, I'm really happy about that. The Vinesauce streamers are all really cool in person, so don't ever feel like don't meet your heroes, blah blah blah, because that's not always the case. Some people are actually cool in real life. Um, got a bunch of business cards and stuff. I don't know if I should really show them though. Um, Oh, I know what that is. Okay, so I'm gonna save that other item in that bag for later. Um, I got this Sly Cooper plush from the same booth that I got the Mega Man Battle Network figurine. I think Sly Cooper is adorable, so yay. I like his games, and I think this plush is really cute. So he will be very at home next to Rover from Animal Crossing. I have a weakness for chibi, cute animal video game mascot plushes. I got this keychain from the MagFest booth for free because Do Knight won the raffle for charity water, so he got a supersonic Hello Kitty plush, which there's only 1,000 existing in the world, and 2 free tickets to MagFest. So we went over to the MagFest booth, and they gave us those things, and we're like, oh yeah, you can redeem your tickets like when it gets closer to the event or whatever. So that was cool. And then this other girl had a bunch of like paintings of anime characters and stuff, but she also had this really cute hair accessory, which I got. It's got these heart gems, and it's just pink and cute, and I think it could work for various different fashion styles. And speaking of working for various different fashion styles, I also got these, I think they're called perler beads. They're basically just Pac-Man Ghost perler bead earrings. And so, yeah, I got the pink ones because I think the pink and blue can go with a lot more. Usually I would get Clyde, but works for more things. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so weird. Okay, so the next thing is this Godzilla plush. Yes, if you follow my Facebook page, you saw me post the picture of me hugging this Godzilla plush, along with the picture of Do Knight being victorious in the raffle. I was so happy to find him, and I actually have the bag from the shop. It looks like this, and this is their website, mugentoys.com, so I'm definitely going to go to their website and like stalk the shop all the time because they carried a bunch of stuff from Japan, like plushies and figurines. They had a little Twin Stars plush, which I really wanted to go back for the last day, but I actually got something else, which you'll see at the end of this video because it's the piece de resistance. But Godzilla! I'm very happy. And I made my best friend Sean's dad jealous with this because he collects Godzilla stuff. And I have something he doesn't have. So, not bragging or anything, but I love Godzilla, so, you know. He's got way more cool Godzilla stuff than I do. Let me just tell you. So the next thing is something handmade, and it's a cute Marie Pat, which I can't get on my head because I'm wearing these hair clips. But it is really soft. Oh my god. It's so cute. Got the little like hair fluffy and the little earsies and oh my gosh. If you don't know, my favorite Pokemon is Ampharos. And I feel like the Mareep line is very underrepresented in the Pokemon fandom. So whenever I see like either officially licensed Pokemon products, like the PokemonCenter.com shop was carrying a Mega Ampharos plush for a while. I got it, obviously. But yeah, at conventions and stuff where people are selling handmade things, they usually make the popular ones like Pikachu and Eevee and Jigglypuff, but I never see Mareep represented, ever. So when I saw this hanging up on the side of their booth, because they had like a big display of a bunch of different hats and stuff, it wasn't just Pokemon, they had other gaming hats as well. But I freaked when I saw this Mareep hat, and I knew I needed to have it. And I'm so happy I have it because it's adorable and it's soft and it's a cute hat and I can wear it to future events, and now I kind of want to make a Marie Gajinka cosplay, even though I still haven't finished my Brixen Gajinka. But I I have most of the parts for it. It's coming, I swear. But yay, I'm so happy about this. So yeah, if you ever see any Mareep Flappy Ampharos things, hit me up because man, I have a weakness for that line. They are so cute. So, it's time for the big boy. Keep in mind, this is the same booth that the Godzilla thing came from, the Mugen Toys. So, I saw a little Twin Stars plush there, and I wanted to get it, but I had gone through all of my allotted cash for Saturday because I didn't want to spend all my money all at once, so I just took a certain amount each day. So on Sunday, I went back to that booth. They still had that plush, but I thought, I'm going to look around this booth a little more because they were helping somebody else and I didn't want to be rude and interrupt. I saw this. This is the Cardcaptor Sakura Platinum Star figurine. In box, mind you. So, I had to get this. There was no way I was going to pass this up. I know little Twin Stars stuff and just Sanrio stuff that isn't Hello Kitty in general is hard to find in America, so booths like that at conventions that have stuff from Japan for you to buy, it's really, it's a nice platform to get your shop's name out there to a bunch of weebs like me, but oh man, I've wanted this figurine for so long. She's been on my Amazon wish list for 3 years, I'd say. I don't know, when did this come out? If it's not 3 years, then it's been almost 3 years. It's been a long time. And they also had the black cat costume one, but I could only afford to get one, so I decided to go with the Platinum Star because it's pastel pink and white and poofy and frilly and everything that I love, and oh god, I'm just so happy, you guys. I am slowly growing my magical girl collection. So yeah, now I have Sailor Moon, Sailor Mars, Chibi Moon, and Cardcaptor Sakura. And those are just the figurines. I have more magical girl merchandise that isn't figurines. But yes, I'm so happy. So, oh, look at the side of the box. You get this nice illustration here. I can't decide whether or not I want to keep her in the box or not because my other figurines are out of the box. But this box is so pretty. I don't know. Guys, what should I do? Anyway, so yeah, that is all the stuff that I got from Too Many Games, and I had so much fun, and I can't wait to go back again next year. So, yeah. Um, I also made a little, like, slideshow type thing of photos and video that I took at Too Many Games. So I will link that in the description below and you can go watch it. And if I took a photo with you or you're in any of the photos or you're the dancing guy that I got video of, let me know in the comments and that'd be real cool because I met a lot of really awesome people there at Too Many Games. Um, it was really nice. So, and for all of those people who couldn't make it because either you got sick or you lived too far away or just something came up, um, there's always next year, so don't worry about it. But anyway, I've rambled on enough for this video. And hi to everyone else who went to Too Many Games and saw me there in my frilly dresses and pastel pink outfit thing. Anyway, until next time, bye.